All right, so right behind me we have a brand new RS6 Avant, beautiful vehicle. It's got a really nice dark metallic paint to it. So in this video, what we're gonna show you guys is how we work on your vehicles that are coming into our shop from start to finish with the wash. As you can see now, the guys are starting to prep the car, so wheels are getting washed first, then the body's gonna be washed, clay barred. So the vehicle has been fully prepped, right? The guys are already throwing on paint protection film on the car, the hood, the fenders, the roof is getting done. So we'll have a lot of the car done today. So basically, car that comes into our shop, it gets decontaminated. So you get a thorough wash, door jambs, wheels, wheel wells, in areas like that, getting the contamination out so it doesn't get under the film when we work on the film. The car is clay barred. Every vehicle needs to be clay barred because no matter how new it is, you don't realize that the vehicle has been sitting out at port, it's been transported, and while everything is going on, there is contamination that will get stuck to the paint that does not want to come off with your traditional wash. And then depending the condition of your vehicle, you know, we may or may not perform a full single stage paint correction. For example, the ST over here that we had done a while back, it had some areas where it had pretty aggressive sanding marks. So we had fixed those before applying the paint protection film. After all of that is done, we get into the process of installing the paint protection film, starting from the front, roof, get the vehicle all wrapped, wiped down, cleaned, wait for everything to cure. And then if customers option out for doing ceramic coating, that is when the ceramic coating would go on your finish. That's pretty much it. I mean, the guys are doing a great job. We're gonna keep rolling with the vehicle, see how much we can get done today. And next video will be, we have an so stay tuned for videos on that car. That's gonna be a blast. Gonna be doing a bunch of work with it. So hold on tight, but let's get back to work. All right, so as you can see, there are no badges here, which, you know, cars come with badges, so you know what brand and make they are. So Audi badges here were removed very carefully with fishing line. Everything was cleaned out. All we have to do is polish this area out, along with the RS6 badge that was there on the side as well. So that's part of the process of hiding as much film as possible. About 99% of the vehicles will have emblems and badges removed. On this one, we are gonna see, you know, we might pull the taillights out, we might not, just depending. If we flush it out and start seeing a lot of dirt coming out, then that's just gonna be the way that we're gonna go with it. It shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, but wanted to point out, as you can see, door handles, they came out on this vehicle. We actually did a Cadillac Escalade V about a couple weeks ago, which on that car, that was an exception because in order to pull the door handles off that vehicle, it is an insanely amount of work. The door handles are completely attached to the vehicle itself, so it'll involve a lot of disassembly. We did not want to mess with that and potentially damage anything and then have to run to the dealership for coating and things like that. But in this case, the door handles slide out, not that hard to get out. That gives it a much cleaner installation with having a seam that runs right there on the bottom. All right, RS6 is coming along pretty darn well. We had a little bit of an issue with DAF software, but XPEL was really quick to fix that. Something with the computer not communicating with the plotter, but check this thing out. Pretty much brand new BMW M4 convertible. Let me know in the comments down below, do you like the convertibles? Do you like more of the hardtops, or are you more of a four-door guy that likes the four doors, right? Of course, you got your controversial front grills, which honestly, they have grown a lot on us, and I hope they grew on you too, because these cars are pretty darn cool. You can make them insanely fast. So if you do have a G80 M3 or an M4, bring it by our shop. We will be able to help you out. Huge fans of BMWs. But of course, this one is coming in for the full beans.
You are full of beans.
We're wrapping the whole entire thing in XPEL PPF. I think we're ceramic coating it. I'll have to double check with the client on that. But pretty cool. Isle of Man green. You got your beautiful interior. I'm a huge fan of the carbon buckets. Like, if I could get a car like this, it would have to have carbon bucket seats in it. That's definitely an option that I would say is on top of my list. Stay tuned. We'll be knocking this one out. So 2 German powerhouses in this week for some work, the RS6 and the M4. Let me know what you think about these. I think Mike's done this a couple times. All right, so we're still moving in, right? We've been in this new shop just for about a couple months, maybe a little bit less, but we're finally going to be organizing the storage area here, because our initial plan was to install an air compressor and have all the lines run through our shop to make our jobs a lot easier and a lot better, providing you with better service as well. And after going back and forth, the idea I had for the longest time was to offer a dry ice service. So the opportunity came up and we were able to pick up a unit. So super excited to show you. The air compressor is gonna go here. We're gonna run the lines across the shop. So Mike is helping us out with that, but here it is. So we have a air compressor. So this is the most important part of the setup. You need a very good air compressor that can feed enough air into the dry ice blaster itself. So this one comes with an oil cooler with a dryer, produces plenty of airflow that'll be fed into this machine right here. Dry ice will be fed through here, and we can detail and clean undercarriages, wheel wells, wheels, and so much more. Restoring older vehicles that might look a little bit crusty, even newer vehicles. That's actually something that we'll do on our shop car. That's something we want to try out. We found a local facility here that can supply us with the dry ice that we need. So hopefully here in about a couple weeks at most, we will have everything fitted and ran. And excited to shoot some videos of how a machine like this can transform your vehicle and get it a lot cleaner and looking almost brand new. Now these do not remove rust and stuff like that, but it can really do amazing work with cleaning everything up. Things that you can potentially not even do just by chemical and agitation. It'll take you forever to do, and you won't get the same results. So with this unit here, we're excited to get it wired up and start cleaning some cars. All right, we gotta get back to work with the RS6. So they're calling in for a bunch of snow, so I gotta get this thing done and out of here.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
Audi is pretty much done, waiting for a few corners and edges to dry up. We're starting on the M4. It is currently 12:30, so we're hoping to get just about the whole entire car done today. This is a really cool color, Isle of Man green. One of my personal favorites.
I like it a lot.
But yeah, we're gonna jump on the hood, fenders, everything's been prepped. Enjoy the B-roll. All right, Porsche Cayman GT4. We're doing something very, very interesting with this one. So while you're watching the video, I hope you can see the paint protection film actually does work very, very well. This vehicle, like I mentioned, came in, we're redoing the front bumper and hood because it's got beat up, chipped up over time. And all we found was maybe a couple chips that I actually believe did not go through the film that probably was there before the film went on by the previous owner. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna demonstrate what film can protect your paint from. So we're gonna wrap the hood without rolling edges. We're gonna experiment with it, peel the film off, and then show you how this still look beautiful without getting any damage. So I hope you enjoy it and send this to all your friends so they can buy more paint protection film from us. Porsche. It's dripping down the bumper. All right, so we just demonstrated quickly what paint protection film can do. So we sprayed some primer on here, we threw some mulch, we threw some gravel, kind of worked it into the finish. If this was a regular exposed paint, if this was basic exposed paint, this would have been permanently damaged and it would be a trip to the body shop. So paint protection film can protect you from vandalism, any type of rocks or debris that can potentially hit the vehicle itself. And we're gonna go ahead and remove the film and show you that there was no harm or damage done to the factory finish on this beautiful GT4. All right, so there you go. That's it, right? As you saw, we removed the paint protection film. There is no damage done absolutely to the paint here. Expensive vehicle was protected. The film can go on anything from a Subaru to a Porsche to a Lamborghini to your minivan if you care enough to protect it from rock chips, damage, and things like that. This is what your vehicle needs, and of course, make sure you top it off with ceramic coating to make it that much easier to clean and maintain. But look at that, Porsche, no scratches, no rock chips. PPF works. It's not. What am I trying to say?
Know what I'm saying?
What is that word that you usually use for like a gimmick, a scam? Oh, it's not a scam.
It's not a scam.
It's not a scam. It actually works. So making some very, very good progress on the BMW M4. Essentially just got the two bumpers left. Sebastian and I are working on the rear diffuser here. One of the main things I wanted to point out is when you're getting work done at any shop, just keep in mind when you're getting your vehicles wrapped that everything gets wrapped. So for example, here at our shop, if there is a pattern for it, then it will get wrapped. So essentially all these diffuser pieces will get wrapped. What else we got? Subaru WRX. Another thing we're working on this week, installing some parts, front lip, side skirts, new front grille. Tesla coming in that we wrapped a little while back, coming in for a maintenance wash and a quick look over. Just got to trim up a couple corners, edges. But that's pretty much it. The RS6 Avant is all finished up. That car came out fantastic. A little bit of a slower week due to the snow. Some appointments got rescheduled, but we're still rolling. Yeah. Has this grown on you? Are you liking this? Is this looking better now that it's been a few years. Definitely has grown on us, and I think this is the new norm. Alrighty, well, happy Friday. We got the vehicles all finished up. The BMW M4 is all wrapped. Came out amazing, really, really good. All of the edges all the way through, fully wrapped, tucked all the way in here, everything wrapped around here. You saw where the taillights were out as well, so this is all fully wrapped. This is all wrapped. You know, you can't even see that the film is there. Trunk in here, also very important. This has all been done in one piece as well. So there's no seams running across here. So that's, you know, something to look for if that is of any concern for you. So a seamless installation there. Obviously we got the beautiful interior and the RS6 Avant. So two vehicles we've done this sweet full body wraps on. As well, came out amazing. We had the moldings out, everything wrapped, corners, edges fully tucked, coming all the way through here as well. It looks beautiful in the sunlight. So let me know, you know, which one of these vehicles you would drive, you know, a convertible M4 or a RS6 Avant. Thank you for watching the video. We hope to see you in the next one. Leave a comment or a like down below. If you're looking for this kind of service or have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Visit our website. Visit us on Instagram as well. We got a decent following there. We'll see you in the next video.